This is our DJ Chef.
Hey, how you doing?
Not the original DJ Chef, but probably the better one.
Yeah, we do it right over here.
And he's using the back side of.
Well, see, I mean,
pan.
if you don't have, I'm not fancy here. If you don't have a pizza stone, you can just use the back of a sheet pan and stall it up a little bit.
Okay, works. It doesn't spill over the side. I guess you just make a small pizza.
Yeah,
A personal pizza.
This is gonna be a personal pizza here. This is just something I whip up. I whip these up all the time.
And you flatten the.
Well, you go
dough.
ahead. You go ahead and make the dough ahead of time.
How do you make it?
Just get your flour and water and yeast.
Nothing. No special ingredient.
No, just a little salt.
All right. Well,
olive oil.
folks at home, a little salt. That's important. Do not forget the salt.
But you can make a bunch of them ahead of time, and you make about 8 or 9 doughs, and you freeze them, and then, you just pull them out. You just pull them out one by one when you want to do it. You just lay it out. It takes about 5 minutes. It's like nothing.
And then you can come up with your own special ingredient at home.
You can make whatever you want. So we're gonna par cook that for about 5 minutes here.
And he looks sophisticated for having the flour on the wine bottle that he's used cleverly as a rolling pin.
Sure. We improvise around here.
So, what do we got? How many minutes?
Well, we're going to leave this in here for about 4 or 5 minutes, let it kind of pre-bake, and then we'll put our toppings on and put it in for another 5 or 6 minutes, and we'll be done.
All right, we'll see you in 5 or 6 minutes.
It's over, but I also saved it.
Okay.
Because 90% of the time, you're going to be the person that knocks stuff over in your kitchen. So if you can save it, it's really
So you're telling me as a practiced
I'm just saying, if you got
skill
quick
here.
reflexes, it's going to pay off in the kitchen, Jeremy.
Says the man who almost broke a glass. And I wished I'd been filming. So it's out of the oven 5 or 6 minutes later.
It's been a couple minutes, yeah. And we're going to go ahead and put our toppings on now.
All right, so we got mozzarella?
This is your standard mozzarella cheese.
It's a block.
I buy it in block form. I make a lot of homemade pizzas.
Like in Costco?
I buy this at Food Co. in the
Mission?
5-pound block.
How much is it?
It's about $18 for a 5-pound block.
All right, and how many pizzas does it make?
I'd say you can get, I
I want to see if the math works out.
want to say about 12 pizzas. 12,
Are you serious? 12 personal pizzas?
Yeah, 12 to 15 pizzas.
To fit that's like a 25% variation.
Well, Jeremy, it depends on how much cheese.
Actually, I
Depends
heard
on how much
from
cheese you like with
Casey
the
that you
pizza.
put on too much cheese. He said that's your only topping, and there was actually too much cheese. So maybe you
First
could
of
get
all,
15 out of it.
Listen, let me put it this way.
Chef DJ is very sensitive.
Let me put it this way. I like to make my pizza with cheese only because I feel that a good pizza needs no other toppings. And in terms of
I guess. What does that say?
your pizza is a damn good pizza. It needs
I'm
no
not
other
sure
toppings.
that's. Draw your own conclusions, folks. Okay, we'll see how it comes out in another few minutes. We're talking about DJ politics here, and while he could be in the dark room DJing, he's simply sequencing other people's mixes anyway.
Well, because
Simply
I don't-
using
I mean,
turntables.
If I was really DJing professionally, I would have all my own tracks. But I'm still an amateur, so I really don't have the time or the affordability to go out and purchase all
Solvency,
these tracks.
if you will.
Yeah, so I take my favorite DJ's mixes and I take the favorite tracks off those mixes and I remix them with other tracks that I enjoy and I make my own best of the best mix, if you will. Jeremy has a problem with that.
Well, sometimes a mix slips by, happens. That isn't your doing.
Well, like
Is
I
that
said-
just up to the audience to be able to tell?
Well, like I said, Jeremy, if I were going to actually be playing this, once I get my thing going, you just wait till my new mixes come out here. They're going to be much tighter.
So I would recommend like a pizza, like a tomato paste or a tomato sauce, like a local, the Annie's. Is it Annie's? The local stuff is garlic. It's like $4. It's
Annie's is
reasonably
great.
priced.
I like the Trader Joe's.
Is it Annie's or is it? Yeah, but it's not the Annie's that we think of with the. This is just Trader Joe's.
This is just Trader Joe's. I really do enjoy it though.
But you make your own bolognese.
Well, when I do a pasta, I will make my own sauce. Now, I still prefer to actually just use a jarred sauce and spice it up with some wine, some ground beef, some onions, some garlic, a few other things. But you can make it from scratch if you want to.
We're gonna get made fun of for this video.
You get made fun of for a lot of things, Jeremy. Last run, you like to get this exactly perfect. You gotta wait the exact moment you gotta wait for. I like my cheese a nice dark brown. I don't like the runny cheese, you know?
I like
Gotta
that
be-
cheese either.
All right. Well, the lighting's
Gotta
not
be
good
nice.
on this because it's kind of low
Gotta be
light,
nice
so that
and-
looks burnt to people at home. But you know what?
It's
not.
burnt.
Bring it
Tell 'em-
out.
tell
Bring
'em
it
that.
out.
It's
Bring it
not.
out.
It's not.
It's not burnt, people.
This is exactly what you want. This is what you want to see on a pizza.
It's got a little. It's got a little singe,
This is
which
what you
I
want to see on a
like.
pizza.
I like.
Good caramelization.
And here, the cheese is pulsating like a brain.
Brains.
All right, so we're gonna fast forward to me eating a slice. As,
Was that you?
as skeptical as I was, this is a legitimately good slice of pizza.
Huh?
I've had it the other night. It's very tasty.
That I'd be. You said I had too much cheese.
Huh? I just said I had the wrong kind of cheese.
No,
It was
you,
mozzarella
you,
cheese.
you said it was.
The other night wasn't mozzarella.
You said it was his
That's
only
mozzarella.
cheese. What?
Well, you had different cheese the other night. You
No,
didn't
I-
have this type of.
I had mozzarella. I just didn't have fresh mozzarella. It was regular mozzarella. No. I didn't have the Parmesan.
It's damn good.
It was the crust that made the pizza. It was
Like-
good. The crust is the shit.
For a couple slices of this, I'd pay a few bucks.
Mm-hmm. Am I right?
I mean, I'm not.
You
I'm not
can't do it
gonna.
now. Fat slice is closed.
But I would.
Fat slice is closed.
That's right. So that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. God, we need to add a DJ segment to this.
I know.
If only there was a DJ in the house.
No problem. No problem.
All through the magic of editing.
You notice that only took me about 12 minutes to do. 16 minutes.
Actually, I didn't notice.
You should have.